Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. If you are a subscriber to our channel, then welcome back. If you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing. It's completely free to do so we can give you the latest travel update to the Philippines. So in today's video are the foreign nationals who are allowed to enter the Philippines for the month of July. Details coming right up. So the following categories of foreign nationals are permitted to enter the Philippines for the month of July. They are the 9A visa holders, the SRRV visa holders, and the 13A visa holders. I get this a lot. My wife and kids are in the Philippines. We are not married yet, but we have a kid. Can I go to the Philippines? The Philippines is taking so long to open up their border, and I really need to see my wife, and I really need to see your kid. But the thing is, you are actually allowed to enter the Philippines. I will give you the details per category on this video. So our first category are the 9A visa holder. This actually has two phases. Number one are foreign spouses of Filipino national, and number two, foreign parent of a Filipino national. Let's go over first on the 9A visa holders for foreign spouses of Filipino national. The travel document requirements that you need, of course, is the 9A visa. This will be attached in your passport. The second one is the entry exemption document. Granted, this document is very hard to secure and it takes so long to get approved. But there are so many already that has successfully secured this document. So if you are planning to go to the Philippines, or if you are a foreign national married to a Filipino national, instead of waiting for the Philippine border to open, it will eventually open. I would start the process. That way, while waiting, your document is already processing. So it's either your document gets approved first before the Philippine border is open, or the Philippine border has already opened while your paperwork is still processing. So it's a win-win. So if you are a foreign national who's going to travel to the Philippines alone because the wife and the kids are already in the Philippines, you need the 9A visa. You need to apply for it at the Philippine consulate. The entry exemption document, you need to apply for it at the consulate. Marriage certificate when married to a Filipino national. I know I have put the child's birth certificate, which brings us to the second phase. This is for 9A visa holders of foreign parent. This entails that you guys are together but not married but with child. You are allowed to enter the Philippines. You can secure the 9A visa and you can secure the entry exemption document. So the same, you need to have the 9A visa, the entry exemption document, and the child's birth certificate as part of the requirements. And you have to bring all of that when you fly to the Philippines, because this will be checked by the airline as well as the immigration officer when you go through the immigration process when you arrive in the Philippines. So I hope this is clear. These are for 9A visa holders that applies to foreign spouses of Filipino national and foreign parents of a Filipino national. Second category are the 13A visa holders. These are foreign nationals who has their residency in the Philippines, meaning they have, if compared to the States, they have their green card here in the Philippines, which they call the ACRI card. ACR means for Alien Certificate of Registration. So if you are a 13A, you will be given a card that is your ACR card that will allow you to enter the Philippines. With that, you have the valid visa, of course, that will be given to you if you are a 13A visa holder. The visa itself is already granted, plus the ACR card. Please correct me wrong, those who are already a holder of ACR card, because as far as I know, as long as you have that card and it's valid, then you are allowed to enter the Philippines. I have also confirmed that with the Bureau of Immigration. As long as you have the valid visa plus the ACR card, you will be allowed to enter the Philippines as 13A visa holder. So you need the following document requirements. Of course, the valid visa, the ACRI card, and the marriage certificate. Because for you to be able to be a resident of the Philippines, to apply for residency in the Philippines, you have to be married to a Filipino national. 13A visa holders need not to secure an entry exemption document. So that is the good part about it. If you are a resident of the Philippines, you have the ACRI card already, plus the visa that they will be given to you, then you will not need to secure an entry exemption document. Our next category of foreign national who are allowed to enter the Philippines are the SRRV visa holder. These are special retirees visa. Those foreign nationals who wants to retire in the Philippines, you don't need to be married to a Filipino national and able to secure this type of visa, but you have to be in the Philippines to secure an SRRV visa. You cannot apply this abroad, or you cannot apply this at the Philippine consulates abroad. You have to apply it here in the Philippines. Like I mentioned, you don't need to be married to a Filipino national to secure the special retirees visa. You as well are allowed to enter the Philippines this month. Before, they require the entry exemption document for SRRV visa holder, but they have lifted that already. So SRRV visa holder now allowed to enter the Philippines without the entry exemption document. So of course, you have to have your valid visa that comes along with your SRRV visa, and marriage certificate if you are married to a Filipino national. If not, you don't need to have it. Like I mentioned, if any, if it's applicable to you that you are married to a Filipino national with SRRV visa, then bring it. But if you don't have it, you don't need to be bringing one. So SRRV visa holder need not to secure an entry exemption document as well. Just your visa and the rest of the document that comes along with it, bring it with you to be able to enter the Philippines. So these are the foreign nationals who are allowed to enter the Philippines this month of July. The 9A visa holders, 13A visa holders, and SRRV visa holders. To those visa holders that I mentioned, please comment below if I missed anything or if I added a document that's not necessary to present and able to enter the Philippines. Please, if you guys are one of these visa category that we mentioned and have traveled to the Philippines recently, please share your experience. Please share the documents you have presented to the airline as well as to the immigration officer when you got to the Philippines in our comment section, so we can use it as reference to those who still plans to go to the Philippines with the following visa type that we have mentioned, which is the 9A visa, 13A visa, and the SRRV visa. So I hope this video is clear to everyone on foreign nationals who are allowed to enter the Philippines this time. So this is our quick update for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family whom you know that can use this video as reference. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We do travel updates. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified on updates like this. And to our subscribers and new subscribers, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys in our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.